When it comes to Los Angeles, there's a couple of areas that are really desirable to live in. We're going to talk about one of those areas today on the Westside, Cheviot Hills. If you've never heard of it, you're going to want to stay tuned. If you want something that's near a country club, golf course, you're going to want to stay tuned. So take the next couple moments to get yourself together, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, grab a pen and paper, and I'll be right back. Cheviot Hills is a part of the west side of Los Angeles. This is near the Rancho Park Golf Course and Hillcrest Country Club, which both border Cheviot Hills on the northwest side. It's also bound by West LA and Century City, as well as Beverlywood and Castle Heights on the east, Palms on the south, and Rancho Park on the west. Cheviot Hills is a lovely suburban, affluent neighborhood with larger lots and homes. It's a historic neighborhood with approximately 1,400 homes, so it's not a really big part of Los Angeles, and it was originally developed in the 1920s. This area was previously known as Palm Hills for the community 1886 The Palms. It is covered in part from the Spanish land grants and the Mexican land grants, Rancho Rincon de los Bueyes, and Rancho La Bolona, and please forgive me for any mispronunciations. I am not Spanish. That said, Cheviot Hills was named after an area between England and Scotland. The majority of homes in Cheviot Hills was built in the 1940s and 1950s. The hilltop portion of Castle Heights is both a part of Cheviot Hills and Monte Mar Vista. The most magnificent homes in Cheviot Hills are actually in the Castle Heights section. This is where Harry Culver, who, if you watched my Culver City neighborhood video, then you remember he is the person who actually established Culver City as a city. But he had a mansion on 3 acres here in Cheviot Hills. His mansion had a stable, tennis courts, and pool, and it was right across from the California Country Club. Now, with Castle Heights having the biggest lots here in Cheviot Hills, in 1924, there were building restrictions for Monte Mar Vista, which were put in play to make this kind of the most exclusive area, and it led to several large homes by well-known architects like Ralph Soriano and Wallace Neff. The neighborhood was originally just a middle-class neighborhood. Of course, they started selling early before building was done, and so they started selling lots in the 1926s, and prices were starting at $50,000. Now, when you think about that, 1926, $50,000, that was definitely a lot of money, which would be about $663. It's $663,000 today. Now, we're talking just a lot of land, not a house, just a lot. So prices have obviously dramatically increased over the years, and prices in Cheviot Hills actually rival Beverly Hills, Bel Air, and even Holmby Hills. To some extent, these first homes retained a pretty separate identity till about the mid-30s. Hey friends, if you're watching this video right now and you do not live in California or Massachusetts and you're saying, man, I wish you could help me. I live in Arizona, I live in Texas, I live in Georgia, I live in Chicago. Guess what? I still can, because I can connect you to one of my business partners who will treat you the same way I do. We'll give you that white glove treatment that will make sure your needs are being met and help you find your home. So please just reach out to me, schedule time on my calendar in the Calendarly link below, and I will set you up with someone who will take excellent care of you in your market. From 1920 to about 1953, there was a streetcar running through Los Angeles known as the Santa Monica Airline of the Pacific Electric Railroad, and it ran along the southern edge of Cheviot Hills and provided passenger service between Cheviot Hills and downtown Los Angeles and to downtown Santa Monica. I mean, this is literally where the 10 freeway started from. Now, there's several other distinctive areas about Cheviot Hills. Track 10440 never established its own identity because 29 of the 49 lots were subdivided into 4.5 acres to make way for Overland Avenue Elementary School. Cheviot Knolls was created by the oh my gosh, I'm saying it wrong. Dominica's family fortune and Walter Lemert. Most of us in Los Angeles know the name Lemert as well as Dominic, because Rancho Dominic. Oh, I'm saying this wrong. Why am I having such a brain fire? I'm so sorry, guys. Anyways, Castle Heights is part of the first lots established in Cheviot Hills, and over the years, Castle Heights has included more subdivisions, and some parts of Castle Heights were actually incorporated later into Culver City, Monte Mar Vista, and Shelby Heights. Now, Monte Mar Vista is the most affluent part of Cheviot Hills today. The neighborhood was originally developed by W.R. McConnelly, Fred Forrester, John Haynes, and it consisted of 16 blocks along Cheviot Hills bound by the Hillcrest Country Club. Again, Cheviot Hills is when you think of Cheviot Hills, you think of golfing, you think of, just larger lots and just really peaceful, right? So again, these 16 blocks were bound by Hillcrest Country Club, Cheviot Hills Park, and Rancho Park Gold Course. Now, in 1928, development was taken over by Ole Hansen and Frank Mullane Company, which finished all the development in the neighborhood. Many of the properties have expansive views overlooking the Hillcrest Country Club, the Rancho Park Golf Course, Century City, Hollywood Hills, and the Hollywood sign. So really and truly, if you've never driven through Cheviot Hills, you might want to go and check it out, because there's parts on the street where you can see all those views, and then you can kind of see what's so special about this. Now, for those of you that have watched my Culver City video, what I'm about to say next is going to make you go, yeah. So Harry Culver had a home here in Cheviot Hills, and it was 3 acres of lawns and gardens at 3205 Shelby Drive, Mar Vista. And it was advertised in an auction in 1934. It was described as a palatial 24-room mansion designed by the notable architect Wallace, Neff, with a $25,000 pipe organ, a gymnasium, a Turkish bath, 8-car garage, and stables, all a part of the house. It was later demolished. Now, in 1952, the California Country Club Estates, the neighborhood of single-family homes known as New Cheviot, was developed, and this part is located within Cheviot Hills, bound to the north by Club Drive and to the west by Queensberry Drive, and it has a separate homeowners association from the rest of Cheviot Hills. This neighborhood was originally developed by Sanford Adler, the owner of the Flamingo in Las Vegas, El Rancho Hotel and Casino, and included homes built by architects like A. Quincy Jones, known for his beautiful mid-century modern design throughout Los Angeles. Over the years, Cheviot Hills, like much of Los Angeles, has been used for filming various television shows. 2 of the most notable shows that have been filmed here is Modern Family and the Goldbergs. Notice they both kind of seem, they have that picturesque suburban neighborhood feel. And we are going to jump into one of my favorite parts about sharing these neighborhood videos to help you get educated on what homes are like in this neighborhood and what the pricing is. So as we dive into homes on the market, which is part of why I do these videos, to help you get educated on price points in various neighborhoods. The entry-level home on the market, meaning the lowest price on the home in the market for this neighborhood, is $1,850,000. Now this home is 6 bedrooms, but it's small. It's 2,054 square feet. And I say it's small because that's small for 6 bedrooms. If we were talking 3 bedrooms, that would be large. But it's also on a small lot, 3,698 square feet. This home literally has no yard. And as you're looking through these pictures, you can see that the home needs a lot of updating. It needs, it's got the bars on the windows, which was, it was a feature at a certain era. We don't necessarily want bars on our windows right now. But it's a unique home that needs some work. So let's move into the mid-price home on the market at the time recording this video. And that is a home that has an asking price of $3,750,000. Sorry. Now this home is a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, 3,369 square feet on a 7,005 square foot lot. This home is on Putney Road. As you look at it, it is a modern contemporary home and it is stunning. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, marble countertops, a chef's kitchen, has all the smart technology, including solar panels, natural white oak wood flooring, en-suites, and much, much more. So if you're looking for something that's more modern, a little more done, this is that mid-range that you're going to be looking into for Cheviot Hills. So the highest priced home on the market at the time of recording this video is almost $8 million. The asking price is $7,995,000. This home is on Aylmar Drive, 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 6,540 square feet on a 8,294 square foot lot. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know that 8,294 square feet is a bit of a larger lot here in Southern California. Now, this home is just the idealistic Cheviot Hills, and this brand new resident was done by B Home Design and Development, and it showcases beautiful, sophisticated, modern interiors, lots of light, great bedrooms with en-suites. It also has an elevator, surround sound, a home theater, because what is a home like this without a theater in this price point? And guess what? There is a basement level. That's where the home theater is. That's where the gym is. That's where the wine cellar is. That's where your game room is, if you will. And it still has a good size backyard. There's no pool right now, but you can always add a pool. But of course, the heart of this home, like so many homes, is the chef-inspired kitchen with state-of-the-art Wolf and Sub-Zero appliances. So $8 million in Cheviot Hills, great size lot, views, new, modern home, just might need to add a pool. That's all. Hopefully all this information has been helpful to you. And if you want more information about Cheviot Hills, if this is something that an area that you're considering for making your move in Los Angeles, maybe you live in a different part of Los Angeles or you're relocating from out of state, I'd love to talk to you. You can book time on my calendar. We'll have a quick 10-minute talk and then schedule an appointment. And if you already own a home in Cheviot Hills and you're saying, is this time to sell? Maybe it's time to downsize. You're in a home this size, 6,500 square feet, and the kids are off and they're living their lives and have their own places, and you're saying, this is a lot of house for just us. We can have a talk about the best strategy to sell your home and where we're gonna take care of and make sure you're getting settled next. Even if that's out of state, I have amazing partners nationwide. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I can't go without saying, hey, please take a moment to click that subscribe button below and the bell for updates, and I've got more in store for you.